actually not that bad. Hey everyone, it's Sharana from Pay Your Weights, and today I'm going to be reviewing The Mummy. The Mummy is basically a reboot of the previous franchise that was led by Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz, which started in 1999. With this new reboot, we find Tom Cruise as our leading man, Nick, who is a soldier, but a thief at the same time, and basically has a side hustle of stealing valuable artifacts that he can basically resell and make money off of. In this film, his scheme puts him in an ISIS stronghold in Afghanistan, where he's joined by his friend Chris, which is played by Jake Johnson, and they're basically trying to sneak into a tomb and steal some artifacts to sell. During the whole scheme they have going on, the archaeologist Jenny rains on their parade, and basically all three of them continue the mission together, discover the burial tomb, which is not really a burial tomb, it's more of a prison to keep a bad person out. But in the midst of all of that, Nick decides that he's gonna set the mummy free, and basically doing that, he catches the curse, and life becomes pretty crappy for Nick from then on. So let's talk about what I loved about the film. This was actually a good reboot. You know, my heights were, I wasn't excited going into this movie to see it. You know, I've seen a lot of reboots, remakes, and most of them haven't been very good. I was very interested though, because Universal decided to come out with more of a dark universe and kicking off that dark universe with the new Mummy series reboot. So the movie was actually scary. I wasn't expecting it to be scary, and I jumped, I screamed, I clutched my pearls a few times, and the audience pretty much had the same reaction. Also, Tom Cruise, I mean, he's Tom Cruise. He does the same thing that Tom Cruise always does. He's an action star. He makes sure that he gives us good action stunts, some good comedic scenes from here and there from time to time. And I mean, he was pretty much good in his role. He did what he was supposed to do. One of the questions that I do have is, since Tom Cruise is a little bit older now, I just wonder how long will he stay within this franchise, or will they end up switching things up in the middle of the series and then come with a new, fresher face? But I guess that's for Tom Cruise in the studio to decide. Also, my favorite character of the film will have to be Dr. Henry Jekyll, played by Russell Crowe. I'm a huge Russell Crowe fan. I was very excited to see that they introduced Dr. Jekyll into this film, and he definitely didn't disappoint. I enjoyed his character so much that halfway through the film I was just like, hey, I know that this is a Mummy movie, but I'm really feeling him, so can we just keep him for the rest of the film and we'll just catch up like in the second installment? But unfortunately, this is a Mummy movie, and I have to talk about our villain. So the villain is Princess Amunet. Don't know if I said that right, but somebody can check it for me. Played by Sofia Boutella. I actually enjoyed this villain. Like I said before, when she comes out on screen, she's scary. Like, she was pretty convincing as a villain to me in this film. Very exciting to watch. I think she did a very great job with this character. As much as I love the villain for the beginning part of the film, as the villain is pretty much gaining her power by each soul that she consumes, I would expect the height to keep going up and up and up. But after she reaches her full power, she's kind of boring to me. They pretty much follow the same mummy villain antics. I'm gonna come at you with sand, and I'm gonna make little mini mummy zombie things. That it was just too much. I was just like, we've seen this before. This is like a fourth film. This is supposed to be a reboot. I just really expecting them to take things to a higher level. Another character that I just really could not get with would be Jenny, played by Annabelle Wallis. Her character is like super annoying to me in the entire film. She fits the mold of how the previous leading lady was, as a smart and beautiful archaeologist who studies most of the ancient gods. And she was fine in that part, but I really couldn't get down with this damsel in distress. Like the whole movie, she's just like, Nick, save me, Nick. I was like, Jenny, call Nick's name one more time. Like, we're gonna have issues. Like, get it together. It's 2017. You do not need to be a damsel in distress. Kick some ass, take some names down, and keep it moving. Like, I really hope that they develop her character more and she becomes more of an independent woman who could actually be a partner to Nick, helping him fight the mummies, monsters, whatever they're going to decide to do in the next films. But overall, as I said, I enjoyed the film. I think a lot of people will be surprised at how fun the movie is to watch. This is definitely not an amazing film, so I don't want you thinking that you're about to go see this like greatest blockbuster of like 2017. That's not the case. It's good. It's not great. But I definitely think it's worth paying to see this film in theaters. So like always, my name is Sharona Williams. If you like what you see today, make sure you hit the like button, hit subscribe, and I will see you soon.